Tuesday. And if I can pull this off, there's no way that she can interrupt because she's not home from work yet. What are we looking at today? We are looking at West Sixth Brewing's IPA. I swear to God, I can't win. Just roll with this, that nobody discovers that I'm here. We're going to go with this. And coincidentally, this happens to be one of my favorite ways to have my beer. Ice cold. You know what I'm saying? I'm almost afraid to open it because once it's open, it has to happen. Okay. I can't show you the cap because it's a can. It's a can. There's no alcohol percentage on this, which means I'll be guessing 7.5%. This one's for real. See, I was trying to catch up on some comments from yesterday's brew review. I think I made it all the way down to Tardisius, who wanted a banana-flavored Coors Light. That probably would be pretty good. And is it 454 Parker? Sorry for butchering it up, but yeah, you are right on. And what I guess the part of the politics part of it with liberalism is, are these people all like mentally just idiots? I mean, do you not see what's happening to children? What about accountability? It was Obama that stood there and ripped on Bush for like $9 trillion of debt, and now it's like they're going to have to make up a new word soon for how much debt he's stacked on, and who's going to be paying for that? Typical liberal. Who gives a shit? Liberalism. Spending somebody else's money. Has a nice citrus note. It smells on the smooth or almost sweet side. Doesn't really have any harshness at all. It's a very nice smelling IPA. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit. Oh, yeah, that's my bad. We'll just let's do that. There. I've actually had beer like that. I think I only had one. It was just this is too hard to drink it that way. So cheers, guys. Oh, I never discussed the color. It looks like beer and it has that much head. Oh, kind of gave me a shiver down my leg, like Chris Matthews on CNN when Obama got elected. I'm gonna say right up front, this glass I got from Matt at Rise Arms. We're unfortunately coming up on a year of being without him. This beer, this IPA, is one that I would definitely give somebody that was hop curious, because it has all the characteristics that I like without going overboard on any of them. I got a boo-boo chuck. Look at that. I cut myself 2 days ago, and every time I take the Band-Aid off, it starts to bleed again. I love blood thinners. Speaking of that, every time I shave now, it looks like I'm on my way to blood donors. So let's go through this. The very first thing you actually your taste buds start picking up on is a sweet. And I can't really give it a tropical fruit sweetness. It's kind of like some of the pilsners. They just have that corn syrup kind of sweetness that really, it's just, you're getting like the sensation of sweet, but it doesn't really have a direction on flavor. So you're getting that right away. And it's a light mouthfeel, but it's a heavy light mouthfeel. Then the citrus comes on. The grapefruit side, I would say the grapefruit side of the citrus, there is kind of a nice dry bitter right in the middle. Like if you take a little sip, it seems like that dry or bitter area is more enhanced. But if you take like a good deserving, I haven't had a beer yet today, it's been warm, something like that. That dry or bitter area is less harsh, and it gets you quicker to the bread biscuit, smooth, almost sweet, like sweet bread kind of a finish. Did I mention that David, the Wilhoit, Kentucky Guns and Fun. David sent these. He sent two of these, and I think we're gonna. I noticed that the born on dates were coming up, and it's probably, best I could do is just to, destroy them quickly. I found that it's easier to pour them out of the can to get rid of them. Really. So yeah, this is. Mama, mama. What? Um, yeah, this would if you're out and about and you're one of those scenarios where you walk into a liquor store and it's packed to the walls with an endless array of beer, and you happen to run across this one, and Tom, you're interrupting a brew review. You know who you are. Don't you have some fire to go put out or something? You run across this, and you're saying to yourself, I wonder what that IPA stuff is all about. I recommend giving this a try. Alcohol percentage. Before opening it, I gave my Brazen 7.5% because that's what the other one from them was 7 something. There's just a wee bit. Now this would be the youngest of the. Oh, maybe she knows better. Yeah, she's gonna eat first. Gives a shit about Dad. There's a little bit of a warming in there. So I think just for the fun of it, I'm gonna stick with the 7.5%. Watch this one. This one will go in the other direction, but nah, I think this has got a little heat to it. I'm only drinking these for for science. Okay. So, what do you guys? I know it's probably a waste of time asking you guys. So, you guys think about Hillary thinking that we all think she's more for the little people by doing a bus tour and not, well, I'm sure she's taking her bus to quite the hotel, but her bus tour as opposed to her Gulfstream 7 or 8 or whatever one she happens to have. I mean, shit, Chuck doesn't even have the 7. Yeah, these are enjoyable. And I do stand to what I said about the porter, that one that I had yesterday. I it was at least Paul PA Brew News temperature by the time I was halfway through it. So I may or may not have, taken a nap. And but I wasn't gonna let that go to waste. They are the edginess comes off, the flavor comes up, and there's and it really doesn't bring the alcohol with it. So it is what it is. It's not like I'm gonna go back and re-edit a video and X out, you know, one score, 6.5 or whatever, and change it. But yeah, definitely let that porter warm up a little. This, on the other hand, Paul, I'd recommend drinking this as cold as you can get it. Yeah, like that cold. On the E scale, uh, this was definitely pretty good. I'm gonna go with a 9 on this because, like I said, it brings all the things that I like at just a little bit lower level, but definitely great on the flavor and the delivery and the ending on that bread, that smooth, bready, sweet finish. This was a good one, David. Very good. What should we look at tomorrow? I hadn't actually thought about it until now. See, we got something from Ed. Got a couple things from me. What was this? This was another one from Bell's, wasn't it? Oh yeah. Well, tell you what. Tomorrow, Wednesday, let's take another trip in the universe with Jupiter. The beginner of Jollity from Bell's, as we learned yesterday by somebody reading the bottle. They evidently had 7 in the series, and I haven't seen any of them up until I saw these 2. So we're gonna be looking at Jupiter tomorrow, and this is a brown ale, and it's born on date. Okay, so I guess I still haven't gone to do any research on the other one, but this one actually has a it was born on 2/14 of 15, so this one is much newer than the Mercury was. A brown ale. There you go. Anything new in politics? No. But I'm sure we're just not going to get enough of it for the next, what is it, 18, 19, whatever months. Probably more. I'm not sure if it's just me or what, but I really could go for a Bud Light. Yeah, we pulled this off before she even got home. Okay, I'm gonna go finish that, and we will see you guys tomorrow. and I don't know what it's like where you are, but for us it's unusual. If I can actually get to the part where there's actually a watch. Right now it's 66 degrees, so I think I'm gonna go mull around in the backyard, you know, maybe make angels in the mud or something like that. So you kids be good, and we'll see you tomorrow.